All right, welcome to Making the Brands, brought to you by Bullseye Merch. Episode number 7, lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
Yep.
All right, let's make this one. Let's make this a lucky episode for a fan.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think every episode is gonna be lucky for all the fans. So we'll keep them posted on that.
Cool.
So number 7, we talked about different processes, how the merch is made. Today we're going to talk about a different one. Today's DTG, or direct to garment.
Yes.
The ones that we talked about previously. If you guys haven't watched the past episodes, on episode number 5, we talked about sublimation.
Yeah.
And you guys can go back and check that out. And then number 6, we talked about vinyl cutting, which is we made that exact same hat that you're wearing. Well, not that one, but one like it.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about DTG, which is direct to garment. If you want to talk, let the fans know a little bit more about it. See how the process is, from start to finish.
So, the name of the show is Making the Brands. So we want to kind of give insights. We'll give insights as to how the actual brand comes to life, because what the fan or the consumer sees is just the final product. Right. They just, once you're at the concert or you see it online,
they just get to pick which one
at a store,
they like the most.
Hey, that's the one. Yep. But there's actually a process that goes behind it, and it goes into making the brand. Right. Because you're literally trying to our concept is not only to just make it merch, it's actually to make it like an official brand, right, that you can recognize just by maybe a logo, just the way that you see Nike and different types of brand, you recognize it by the logo. Exactly. So
just like Bullseye, when you see the little boy, that's Bullseye, right?
And that's exactly what it is. We incorporate our brand into every garment that we do, because we want fans to know it's an official product that we manufacture,
and they can expect the same quality on each product.
Yes, exactly. And like I said, so we're like, you know what? Why don't we break down different processes, and then we'll show them how the actual items get done. Exactly. Right now we're in the series where we're talking about different ways that we produce. We'll come up with different episodes that'll talk about other things that have to do with making the brands. But right now, like I said, you mentioned that we already covered the sublimation process. Yep. And I know this might be new terminology to some people, some fans are probably like, what the hell is that? Right. And that's why we're doing this. So you can have an idea and an understanding what is that we're doing. So if you haven't seen those episodes, we break down what sublimation, episode 5, right? Yeah. 5, we talk about the sublimation process, and you can see what type of print and pretty much what it is. Then on the episode 6, like you said, you mentioned the hat. This is the vinyl cut. Right. And we break down what vinyl cutting is. So now today's episode, for somebody that doesn't know, they're like, what the hell is DTG? DTG, well, like you mentioned, it's direct to garment. Yeah. And for this treatment, for this process, it's like we have it's pretty much kind of what it says, direct to garment. So it's almost like a, how can I put it? Well, we're actually gonna show you what it is, but it's a printer. It's a printer, and it prints directly onto the garment. That's direct,
self-explanatory,
direct to garment. That's what I'm trying to break it down. But at the same time, I'm trying to describe it as much as I can, so it's clear.
Yeah, so it's not transferred, it's not cut into and then heat press, right? It's directly into the garment, into a t-shirt or whatever the garment is.
There you go, Benny. Okay. You're saying you're explaining it better than I am, man. But that's exactly what it is. It prints directly onto the garment, and that's what we're gonna do today. And aside from that, I know we've been doing just t-shirts, but with us, we offer a lot more than t-shirts. Yeah. For example, like right now, I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt, and you're wearing a long sleeve t-shirt. Yep. And but I was like, like the on the first episode we did, I believe it was what do we do? A white t-shirt, right? A white V-neck,
a women's cut,
cut, and it was a polyester shirt,
right?
So I was like, today, you know what? Why don't we do like a raglan? And for those that don't know what a raglan is it's like a baseball shirt.
Baseball jersey,
yeah, the
right?
baseball shirts.
Like
Yeah,
3/4.
exactly.
Three-quarter
The 3/4 sleeves.
Yeah.
So we're like, you know what? Let's do that for this episode.
Oh, that's cool.
And we'll show that. And so one other thing that I think we wanted to announce is because I believe on episode 5 we said that somebody was gonna get the shirt, right?
Right.
The shirt. Do we have a winner for that?
We do. We're gonna announce it on our Instagram a little bit later on because this show's gonna come out, weeks after. So we're gonna announce that. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, make sure to follow. Poolside Merch.
All right.
We're gonna announce it there because
right.
this episode's coming weeks later, so we gotta announce it this week.
All right. You know what? Yeah. But I think moving forward, I don't know. What do you think? I think maybe we should announce it like on the show.
Yeah, we can do that.
So like that.
We can do that.
You want to be the winner?
We can do that.
Check out the show, man. Yeah, we'll be like, hey, like that's gonna be it right there.
Exactly.
But cool, man. So then for now, I guess we'll go to the back and we'll show you guys the DTG process. And then we'll go from there.
From start to finish. So
from start to finish.
Let's go to the back.
All right, cool. All right, so we're back here now, and like we said, we're going to do something a little bit different instead of just t-shirts, and we said we were going to do a raglan, so we're going to go ahead and grab a raglan from our inventory over here. And this, in case you guys don't know, this is considered a raglan, which is kind of like a baseball shirt. And now we're going to head over to the DTG printer, and Benny's going to put that on there for you. So here you go. I was going to throw it to you.
I know, you're going to throw it.
I know you don't know how to catch, dude, so I was like, yeah. So this is the DTG printer. And just like the sublimation printer, these processes, there's a system that's with them. Just like when we did the vinyl cutting, that was a different software. Sublimation is different software, and now this is a different software. And as you can see, the the screen over here, you can see that the artwork is already loaded on there. So pretty much everything is ready to go. All we have to do is just load the shirt, and it's ready to go. And all our artwork is already in here, so this is just for purposes of showing you guys how it works. This is how it will be, and then we're pretty much ready to go. So Benny, load that shirt, right, cool. and then you're good to go, man.
All right. So first we would spray
a
little bit of glue in the corners.
Yeah, just
a little bit. Yeah. And then a little bit in the middle.
That keeps the shirt down and flat and smooth.
Since it's direct to garment, it's going direct to the shirt, so it won't move.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. That's what the glue does.
Now we're gonna load it.
Load it right there.
And we have this laser right here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
So this laser makes sure that it keeps everything right, the print right in the middle.
Right. So then we gotta center it, make sure that this the sleeves are not on top.
Yeah.
And just to make sure that it's nice and flat.
So as Benny mentioned, it's direct to garment. So it's printing directly onto this particular shirt. So it has to be flat, because if there's like little bumps or whatever, or the sleeves are popping out, it'll stop the machine from printing because there's like a little bump. But we want to make sure that it's flat. That's why he put the glue, and it's pretty much ready to go.
Yeah, so there's no wrinkles on it. Nice and flat, nice and center with the laser right here. And then all we do, since it's already loaded,
that's right.
all we do is just press this button.
And there you go. So we'll open this right here so you guys can kind of see how the hell it. There we go.
So we didn't do pre-treat on this one, right? Because it's white.
Exactly. So for DTG, there's different things that there's different processes for different shirts. Mm-hmm. In this particular one, since it's white, we don't need to put pre-treatment.
Right.
If it was a black t-shirt, we would first have to pre-treat it. And when we say pre-treat it's if you want to show that machine right there real quick.
Prep.
Right there. That's considered a pre-treatment machine. And you have to spray it with a certain liquid that makes the ink stick onto the black shirts. But for this purpose, we just wanted to show a raglan so you guys can see how DTG works.
Right.
So pretty much that's it. You want to come in here and you can see the final product. Pretty simple, smooth, cool. Next step is he's gonna grab it, put it on that heat press, and we'll be done right now. you go.
Kind of have to throw it in there. Make sure everything's flat.
Don't mess it up,
No wrinkles.
Benny. You're on camera right now, bro.
No. I'm gonna pretend like I do this every day. All right, so we gotta make sure there's no wrinkles. Make sure that the sleeves are not on there. On top.
Make sure that front part is flat right there. Yeah. Yep. No, and that one right by your right hand.
We gotta make sure that like the entire print is in there.
Yeah, make sure that part is flat right there. Yeah.
Cool. So it shouldn't take this long. But yeah.
No te pongas nervioso, güey.
The camera, bro. All right, so here we go.
Lower it. Actually, lower it a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Make sure we get the palm tree.
There you go.
All right, cool. So here we go. Give it a little press. Set to 90 seconds.
Yeah. So pretty much like I said, it goes. If we were to break this down just like the way we broke the other ones down, is if this was a new product, we would first start with the artwork. You start with the artwork. Once the artwork is once you develop the artwork, you put it in the system. Once you put it in the system allows you to measure, like to put the sizing. Like, hey man, I want to make this 10 inches or 12 inches or by so tall or whatever. This particular design, most of the designs we do, we like to go 12 inches wide. That's pretty standard size. It's pretty much standard size that we like to do it. I mean, other people have different preferences, but for us, we like to go 12 inches wide, but whatever tall it is. From there, once that artwork is set, it's pretty much there for forever until somebody like decides to modify it or something. But if there's no modification, it's there forever. And if we get an order, you come here, you just go to that design, and it's ready to go. So from here, you load it, print it, you heat press it, and you're done.
Yep.
And you're done. So pretty much, this is the DTG process, direct to garment.
Right.
So yeah. So
the cool thing about this one, this design is not in a raglan, so.
No. It's not on a raglan. This is like, but like I said, we wanted to offer something a little bit different so people can check it out. And then there you go.
Put it right here, the final product. Recién salido del horno.
Yeah, and then there you go. That's that's direct to garment right there. So, like I said,
that's a pretty cool one, man.
Yeah, we haven't done this design on a raglan, but now we do. And don't forget, if it doesn't have this, it's not official, man. So.
That's for sure.
There you go. The bullseye neck label is what makes
definitely
that
a must
product. All right, cool. Sounds good. So we'll go back to the table and we'll break it down one more time.
All right. So this is the final product.
Yes. That's the DTG process. Like I said, we wanted to do something a little bit different on a raglan, even though we actually don't have this design available in a raglan. Now that we did this, I think we're gonna upload this design online.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, we're gonna put this online because I ended up liking it.
It looks pretty cool. We're gonna show it again to the camera real quick.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's cool.
I mean, you guys saw it back there, but
yeah. So yeah, like I said, and then like I think it would be cool if, like I said, we do give it away to somebody, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get into developing exactly what way we're gonna give it, how we're gonna give it away. So we'll think of something and then we'll figure that out and then we'll give away this process. Yeah. But so like I said, this is DTG, and right now when I see this, like there was a point when DTG was like the newest thing.
Right.
It was like, oh man.
A few years back.
Yeah, a few years back. A few years back, everybody's like, oh shit, look at what you could do with DTG.
Right.
You don't, because we come from, I come from a screen print world where everything was screen printed. We haven't talked about that process yet, which we will.
We'll get into
we'll get that to in the next couple episodes. Next couple of episodes. But when DTG started really like kind of like making a name for itself, we're like, man, there's so many things that you can do in DTG that you can't do in screen print, like
multiple colors.
Yeah, multiple colors, and then there's no separations, there's no screens.
Right.
It just saved a lot of trouble. But there's a lot of limitations to DTG as well. I think right now, like I said, I would still prefer another process, but it's a good option to have. It's a good option to have. I'm just like I said, we're looking always for a better way.
Yeah,
for a
sure.
better way.
Always
For a better way.
Yeah.
So if this was what was happening, like when 5-6 years ago when we jumped into DTG. Now we mentioned that there's other processes, the DTF,
right.
DTF,
yeah.
And I've been messing with DTF the last couple of weeks, man. I've been going to different companies and checking out their equipment, man, because that's the next process that we're gonna go into.
Okay.
We want to be able to offer everything, man, everything.
Right.
And so far right now, man, like at one point I used to think this was like this was the best, bro. Like because it was like. It was easy. It's soft. It's pretty much just it has all the colors.
Same thing is like kind of like sublimation. I mean, it is into the garment. So I mean, there's a little bit of the feel, but not so much.
No, I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be like the a soft hand as well too. But like I said, man, we're lucky, man. We're always looking to set. And right now, man, I went to a company last week and I was there doing just different samples, trying out their equipment, and the gentleman that's helping me, man, he's fucking cool, man. He's like, look, I want you to come test drive the machine before you buy it. Like everybody.
So you would bring your designs, or like how would
that's exactly how it works. It's like and it's funny because I've inquired about this. It's a brand new machine that just came out, and I've called like maybe like 3 vendors that have it, and they're like, yeah, just buy it. Like, yeah, of course, of course. Right. But no, what I like about this guy right here is that he told me, he's like, hey, look, man, why don't you come, like I said, why don't you come mess with it, play with it, and then you make the decision. So I said, all right, cool, I like that, man. So I went out there and, we checked it out. And there's still a couple of questions that I have, but I that's going to be our next move. That's going to be our next move. We are going to go in that direction. But like I said, the episode today was DTG. I just wanted to touch on what I'm talking about, how the differences, because ultimately it's to offer a better product all the time. Yeah. We're still gonna use DTG for certain products, but hey, if there's something better that pops out, boom.
Yeah, whatever is best out there, the fans are always going to win. The customer is always going to win.
Yeah, we're going to look for ways. We're going to look for ways. I mean, like I said, there's no such thing as perfection. And but I definitely want to make sure that we're at least looking for ways to improve.
Always improving.
Yeah, we're looking for ways to improve. And, like I said, the fan wins. The artist wins, and I feel ultimately that we win as well too, because our name is attached to all these products, and it's important for us to deliver something that's
high quality.
It's high quality. Not only that, like it's I just don't want it to be just like a whatever thing, like something like it's whatever. Like, hey man, we probably have fucked up in the past, where like, hey, something wasn't that, and it's not that it's something that we do on purpose or whatever. It's just that maybe
the learning curve.
The learning curve, yeah. And maybe that was the best solution at that point. But no, don't ever think that that's like where we want to leave it. In the back of our minds, we're always thinking like, how can we make this better?
Right.
And it's simple. And sometimes it's just a matter of doing little adjustments and so forth. So anyways, today was DTG. This is the DTG sample. And just like in our other episodes, we have given them away. Yeah. And one lucky fan will get this one. Yep. And like I said, when you do get it, let us know what you think.
Yeah, for sure. So make sure you comment, that you share this video, and for your opportunity to win. So we're gonna announce it on the next episode. Cool. The winner. So
yeah, you think so? It's clear as far as the DTG process. You think we covered that pretty well?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. Since this garment is white, it doesn't need pre-treat. Yeah. If it was a dark T-shirt, a black T-shirt, it would need the treatment and then to DTG machine and then press it.
Yep, correct. Yep. But in this case, this is still DTG. Boom, artwork was done. Put it on there, print it, press it.
Yep.
Done.
Yeah, like we mentioned, it works great with multiple colors.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it's a cool print.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Well, that's a wrap for episode number 7, and I guess we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you guys on the next one.